In its quest to provide an open forum for discussion of controversial issues, this station allows hosts and their guests to express themselves without any significant censorship. You are advised that any view expressed by the host or their guest are not necessarily the views of the owners or management of TogiNet Radio, Togi Entertainment, or the Owners Group, Inc.
It's time for Motherhood Talk Radio, the most powerful voice in women's issues today, with Sandra Beck and Christy Holly. Ladies, Motherhood Talk Radio is here to give you a powerful platform by giving you interesting, inspiring, and influential information as you navigate everything from childcare to corporate formation. Motherhood Talk Radio has interviews with best-selling authors, gurus of happiness, and women of interest who every single day make our world a better place for our families. Motherhood Talk Radio, powered by Motherhood Incorporated, is on the air now. Moms, this really is your show. Motherhood Talk Radio. And now, here are your hosts, Sandra Beck and Christy Holly.
Hey, mamas. Well, we are here today. I don't think we'll be interesting. I don't think we'll be inspiring. And I don't think we're going to be influential either, Christy, today. What do you think?
I'm so glad we're on today, then.
On that note,
come to boring, uninformative, non-inspiring, depressed talk radio.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so happy and proud to be a part of it.
Who wouldn't be?
I know, right? Well, you know, I was thinking about this all day long because, first of all, I'm really sore. You guys know I'm very sore from working out this morning, which puts me in a really bad mood. And you know, I was thinking about, like, it's already March, and we had our show in January, which was our, New Year's show, and all the things we were going to do.
Oh, no. I forgot.
Yeah, well, I forgot. It's like, we're kind of in the winter, doldrums, and, especially, our friends and family that are back east that are, like, dealing with the slush and the snow and getting in all the crappy weather. I mean, we're starting to get some good weather out here, which is a good thing.
That's a good thing.
But I was looking at my resolutions that I made December 29th.
Yeah.
And put on the air in January. Huh?
I didn't
have them? You wrote them down?
I wrote them down.
I did.
Mine magically, disappeared somehow.
I said I didn't have any, so
right, that's
free and clear.
So, well, I'm doing some of them because I promised to do the billing each month for my company. I did make it by the 15th.
So that's 3 times you did that.
3 times I did that. I promised to put good food in my body. I kind of did that today.
You've pretty much been doing that,
I've been doing better. I promised to take good care of myself. Yeah, that one's kind of gone by the wayside.
That's the middle of the road. Yes, you have been.
Well,
I've been going to the gym quite a bit, so that's part of it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I just didn't do what I was hoping to do. I promised to write each week. Well, I write for hire, but I don't write for myself. So that one, I promised to make a lot of money. Didn't do that.
Okay, easy.
Sorry. I promised to make time with the kids special with bedtime stories and fun memories. No, I thought you were kidding. I plug in a movie and we lay there till we fall asleep like zombies.
Nice.
Is somebody feeling down today?
I am. Well, but it's like I promised to earn more and work less. Didn't do that. I promised to take regular vacations. I didn't do that.
Okay, it's early.
There's like 9 more months left of this year alone. I mean,
all right. Well, it is March, and we're coming up on the end of, for me, I look at the quarters of the year. I guess because of my corporation, I think of, okay, what did we achieve this quarter? And really, the only thing my company achieved this quarter was to finally get a good table in the office.
It's a nice table.
It is a nice table. It is a nice table. Now I can look at you, Rick, from right across the table.
Nice.
Is that good?
We can pretend we're like on a spaceship with a big conference table.
I always pictured it more like it's a war room, where like the two generals.
No.
But the spaceship is fine too.
Okay, here we go. I kind of like the spaceship thing. But what I noticed too when I was looking on the internet today, they're talking about January being one of the months, that's like most depressing, like after the holidays. But I'm going to say it's coming up right up to tax time. Because we've got like a month before our taxes are due, which means everybody stops spending. Well, I do. Do you stop spending?
No, we already did our taxes.
Oh, well, good for you. Of course you did. Why the perfect family? Why would you not put your taxes off to the last minute?
Well, because we want to get the money while they have money in there.
Oh, so you don't get the IOU check?
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, wow, perfect. Christy and her family has done her taxes.
We did our job.
Rick, did you do your taxes?
This is the first year, I haven't done it yet. I'm usually doing it, end of January, beginning of February. But I don't know. I just didn't do it yet.
No, yeah, I didn't do it either. Well, when I was dinking around the Internet and looking at the Internet Bible for women, which is the Cosmopolitan site, I noticed that there was quite a lot of articles about, beating the winter blues and, mood-boosting things. But before we get to that, I would like to talk about Facebook, because yesterday I put up some TogiNet party pictures on Facebook, and people wrote stupid things.
I didn't write anything.
It's Facebook.
I don't think I put anything on there.
No, you just liked it. You just clicked like.
I liked it.
Yeah, but they were nice pictures. I thought they were really nice pictures. They were just people having a good time at a party. And what is it about Facebook that brings out the goons, the weirdos, and the losers?
Well, they don't have to actually.
Cyberstalking.com. Seriously, you can put a photo up and within a couple minutes, you'll have people commenting on it, liking it, disliking it, their own weird, strange interpretation of what it is. Not even close, and then everyone else starts liking that comment. So I don't know.
What kind of comments did you get on there?
Well, there were a couple really rude ones about people in the picture with me. I mean, there were a couple funny ones. One wrote, one of the people in this picture is a famous best-selling sex author who was at the party, and the other one is a famous dead celebrity, which was very funny because people would, look and go, well, how could you be the famous dead celebrity? But, they just wrote some really uncomplimentary things about one of the guys in the picture. It wasn't you, Rick.
I'm going to look.
No, I took them down. Oh, I took them down and I wiped the pictures out because I was the pictures were meant to put up for people who listen to TogiNet Radio, who are, fans of the radio show and want to see the host having a good time. And, and I even went through and I photoshopped, I took out an errant bra strap. I wiped out somebody who had some.
Was my bra strap showing? Really?
Your bra strap was showing. Yeah, I had to Photoshop some chest hair over it to cover it up.
Oh, yuck.
Yuck.
But I was really surprised going, I just need to bring these pictures down because if people can't, it's just, everyone's going to see this stuff.
Right. That's sad that people who are adults can act like that.
I agree.
And they would never say it to your face, but because they're just, feel like they can say whatever they want because they aren't face-to-face with you.
It's true.
Would you make that comment to your face? I mean, was it one of your friends?
Well, here's the thing. This was one of the things, the truly objectionable posts were made by somebody who had friended me, and I friend everybody until you get on my shit list, and then you're off my friend list forever.
You can't say that word.
Oh, sorry, you're on my non-friend list. But I went back and I looked at who is this person posting, and it was like an avatar. It wasn't a person with a lot of pictures. Do you know what I mean? And it was I realized when I looked at the profile picture, it wasn't anything recognizable. So I think it was an avatar. It was somebody just friended me to whatever to do. But it didn't look like a real person. But they knew enough. They knew my name. So, but of course they're my friend, and my Facebook is my name. But they called me Sand, so that made me a little nervous because I was like, who knows to call me that other than a close, intimate circle?
Right.
Guessing it's somebody who lives a street away, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes.
But one of the things that I did find when I was going around the Internet was a really, really funny article about Facebook. And this author talks about what those Facebook statuses really mean. And because I don't know about you, but you can sometimes just get sick of some people's Facebook posts.
Yes.
If you weren't my friend, I'd get sick of your
all
posts.
That's seriously all most of the people I see.
Anything about my wedding?
Woke up in the morning, I'm tired. Eating bowl of Fruit Loops. I'm like, no, dude, you're the Fruit Loop. I know that's not nice, but seriously, I'm taking it off. It's no one cares. Seriously.
Yeah, but I think it's also a place for people to go to really show off and rub it in your face.
It is. Absolutely.
I have a couple political people on my page.
Yeah?
Yeah, and sometimes I just want to write something on there, and sometimes I want to delete them, but then I want to read what else they're writing, but it makes me mad. Some of the stuff that that gets on there, but I don't want to make a comment because I don't want them to fire back at me because I'm afraid that I don't have the, I don't have what it takes to come back and fire back at them.
Just call
you mean in a political arena?
Yeah, in a political arena.
We'll give you something to shoot back with. Just call Stan or I.
Yes.
We'll give you some snarky remarks.
This person gets shot with a gun on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess, what they talked about in this article is that Stanford University study found that social networking sites actually can create feelings of loneliness and dissatisfaction in people. And since we only generally use Facebook to report good things, reading these status updates can make you think that everyone is happier and having more fun than you are. And so rarely do we hear about people getting dumped or seeing people look like, hungover zombie morning. But it's true.
At least that's not on their Facebook.
That's true.
Someone posted it, but it's not them.
And there was a separate study done at York University in Canada that found that people who use Facebook to self-promote themselves, like not promote the radio show, but to self-promote themselves personally, have low self-esteem and narcissistic tendencies.
Really?
Yeah. So next time, you listeners, go put yourself up in that bikini and say, look how fine I am. Just think we're all going to call you a narcissist.
Unless you do look fine, then, I want to encourage all the hot-looking ladies out there to go ahead and keep posting those pictures. Just saying.
Just saying.
Okay.
Only if it's you. But if I end up meeting you 3 times
Can
that
you say
size,
Photoshop?
Photoshop.
Yeah. Rick, you know a little bit about Photoshop.
You say it like I'm the one who's the main culprit with Photoshop. I'm usually the subject matter.
That's true. When I photoshopped my hair onto your head, that was a good day.
You have long hair, and look, I have a mustache.
I'm an 80s rocker. Well, my name is Sandra Beck. I am the host of Motherhood Talk Radio, along with Christy, Holly, and Rick Swanson. When we come back from the break, we are going to talk about some of the different personality types on Facebook. To give you a little teaser, there is the smug newlywed, the 20-year-old woman child, the very busy and very important person, the person who I'm in a relationship and flaunting it, and then there's the one that we, Christy and I, love to hate, the easy breezy new mom.
Mom, here's your show, Motherhood Talk Radio, giving you interesting, inspiring, and influential information as you navigate everything from childcare to corporate formation. This is Motherhood Talk Radio, and we'll be right back after these. Get ready for the Not So Soccer Mom, Tuesday afternoons at 1 Eastern, noon Central, on TogiNet with Jill Hickey. You name it, from politics to pop culture to Jill's search for the perfect bronzer and chicken salad. The Not So Soccer Mom will weigh in on it all. The sentence, "I have no opinion about that," is one that Jill has never uttered. In the early 90s, Jill finally decided to put her thoughts, opinions, mom advice, love of pop culture, hummus, and Starbucks, working out, cosmetic shopping, and politics into an actual website, and thus NotSoSoccerMom.com was born. Shortly after her 4th child, a boy, Jerome, now she's really got tons of topics to share with you. This is Laugh Out Loud Funny, and we're not kidding. What's a loud Nebraska girl who lived in Little Rock for many years and now is up in the Northeast doing? Chronicling her opinions on everything. The wheels aren't off yet, but it's close. It's the Not So Soccer Mom with Jill Hickey, Tuesday afternoons at 1 Eastern, noon Central, on TogiNet.com. Is there more living for you to do? Yes. Start living inspired. Be here for Living Inspired with Tricia Goyer, Thursday afternoons at 4, 3 p.m. Central on TogiNet.com. Tricia will dig deep into topics that matter most to women, inspiring women to make a change in their own lives and to make a difference in the world, and maybe even deep within their own hearts. Tricia is a wife, mom, speaker, family expert, and author of 24 books. For more information on Tricia and Living Inspired, go to her website, TriciaGoyer.com. That's TriciaGoyer.com. Tricia's vision is to be the voice of hope and possibility for women of all ages. Her intention is to serve ordinary women by encouraging extraordinary things with God's help. Tricia expresses real life, real hope for real women. Is there more living for you to do? Yes. Start living inspired. Living Inspired with Tricia Goyer. Thursday afternoons at 4, 3 p.m. Central on TogiNet.com. Welcome back to Motherhood Talk Radio, the most powerful voice in women's issues. For more information, check out the website, motherhoodtalkradio.com. Now, let's get back to the show with your hosts, Sandra Beck and Christy Holly.
Hey, mamas. This is Sandra Beck, and I'm here with Christy Holly and Rick Swanson, and we are talking about Facebook. Yay! Yay! If you're not on it, you're a loser. If you're on it, you're a loser. Really, you can't win.
No, I think if you're on it, you're just one of the weirdos. I mean, you know.
Rick, you get some pretty interesting text. It's pretty fast when you put something up, how fast people comment on your personal life.
Yeah, it is somewhat disturbing. I mean, I think it's in this town. It's kind of across the board. I hear things from people about me that I barely even know myself, and I'm like, how do they know that?
Right. I mean, I was at karate the other day, and I'm like, wow, I had no idea Rick's IQ was that low.
Well, surprise. Couldn't figure that out by now.
I couldn't. I needed the gossip chain of our little small town community to enlighten me with that one.
Oh, there's all kinds of things you find out. You know, what I really want, what I really think, the way I really want my hair to look. I mean, you name it, there's a theory out there.
I agree.
The girls I really love,
Rick?
even though I pretend I don't. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Well, and you don't post. You rarely make a post that I can see.
I try not to. Occasionally, I'll see a thread like a week or so ago. My friends were all talking about tasers and stunners and what they're going to do with them and the legalities of it. And I finally just got so pissed off seeing these things popping up in my inbox. You know, I can see the thread when somebody writes something. I'm just like, guys, they're all wrong. They're doing illegal stuff. And then they're putting it on the Internet for everyone to see. I'm like, you're like dumbass plus some. If you're going to do something illegal, don't broadcast it. That's like rule 1 in the criminal's handbook. I mean,
yeah, I would think so. It's just shocking to me, like, you know, what people will put up on Facebook. And, you know, the author that we're talking about today, that in that Cosmopolitan article, she came up with some really good personality types that find themselves on the Internet. Like, the first one that she talks about is the smug newlywed. And she's like, oh, you know, there's a classy black and white shot of the new bride on her wedding day, you know, staring into her, you know, best friend. And I just think, like, they should, like, I would have loved to put up some really, like, nasty divorce photo. Like, I mean, at least I would just crack up if somebody, you know, instead of be like, look, I'm newly married, or like you could be like newly divorced with a big congratulations balloon
with your divorce decree.
A divorce decree. And but Chrissy, you brought up travelers, and I see that a lot.
Yes, it's the rich people that don't have any responsibilities or kids that are, we're in New York for New Year's, and now we're going to Vegas, and then we're going to Aspen. Like, hello, people.
Right, they don't even have one or two
Let me
photos.
download my 3 million pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
They have tons of photos, all these separate folders, like my trip to Italy, my trip to New York, my trip to Caribbean. I'm like, really? Thanks. I'd like to just get out of the state for once, you know, but no.
But if you really want to impress me, you have to, like, go back in time and get yourself taking a picture in front of, like, Mount Vesuvius and Pompeii, you know, something of historical significance. That would really impress me.
Then you'd, like,
because
click
it would
on
mean,
it,
like, not only were they rich enough to travel, but they would have a time machine.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because it is. It's like, you know, when I look at these pictures, I've got, you know, friends of mine that do travel, and they're notorious rich children. You know, they're in their 40s, they got daddy's credit card or mommy's tall bank. You know, it's not like they're, you know, best-selling authors or television personalities or, you know, heaven forbid, you know, a working person.
Right.
They're usually rich, kids of rich parents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, look at me. So, one of the other people that I see on Facebook a lot, I call them the Joe and Jane Inanes, because they make inane comments. These are the people that put, like, I had a Diet Coke for breakfast. I mean, have you ever seen those posts?
Yes, that's my least favorite.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Well, eat. Get off Facebook, shut your computer down, go to the kitchen. And
I'm tired. Who cares?
That's just
right? I mean,
yes.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm just going to hide you from ever posting on my wall again.
Hello? Yeah.
But that's just like a desperate, cry for attention, in my opinion. I have some friends I know that, they'll put things like, thinking about going to the movies, ... A couple minutes later, thinking about seeing this movie, and then they wait. And nothing happens, then they'll go, who wants to go? Then anyone. I mean, it's like, really?
Yeah, then they're just stamp loser right across their forehead.
Yeah, it's just sad. I'm like, really?
Goodbye,
Don't
friend.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend.
Delete.
And so, there's the flip side of the inane person, which is the person who's the very busy, very important person on Facebook.
Oh, yes. We all have those friends.
Yeah, my theory is if you're that busy and that important, you're not on Facebook.
Not all damn day.
No. Oh, the least favorite that I have, and I have to be honest with you guys, there's a lot of least favorites in my book.
Yeah, I hate this kind of person, this kind of person, this kind of person.
This kind of person.
I just hate all
it's actually a tie, honestly. It's the I'm in a new relationship and flaunting it.
Yeah.
Because it's so stupid, because not only are you in this new relationship for a cup of coffee, but my favorite part, this is when I feel like I need to light up a cigarette,
it's gonna fail
a Diet Coke, and just sit there and wait, because you know it's going to blow apart. And you're going to see they're going to post the couple picture, happy.
In a relationship.
Change my status. Here's me and my man. And then comes...
In a relationship.
The vacuum.
Or it's all complicated.
Right. Then it goes, it's complicated. Then it comes to, wow, she just put a picture of herself up by herself. Because where do you go from that?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, for you it would be very dangerous because you are already married. You don't want to be in a relationship on there.
I tried to change my status. I thought, I don't want everyone seeing that I'm married. I mean, just, it has all that information. I thought, I'm going to take it and just delete some of the stuff up there so it just has my name up there. And then it said, Christina Holly is no longer married. My friends are calling me going, what? What do you mean? And I'm like, what do I mean? It says I'm no longer married? And I went on there and it totally said that. I'm like, uh-oh.
And you can't hide that, can you?
I deleted it. Yeah, I was able to.
But you have to put a status. You have to be either single, married, it's complicated, in a relationship.
No, you cannot put anything.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I put it complicated once because I was bored with just single. I was like, whatever, what the hell, I'll put something else. And then I look a little while later, and I get one from my cousin, Dave, and he's all like, what does that mean exactly? You like men? Or you're not sure? I'm like, no, dude. Yeah, then, people were just lighting it up. I'm like, really? You actually care?
People care.
People care.
Yeah.
People care about a lot of stuff on Facebook.
Yes, they do. And they like a lot of stuff, too.
They do. Well, the other, other than the I'm in my new relationship waiting for it to implode person, is this is the easy breezy new mommy.
Nice.
Where it's you're taking pictures of your baby's gelatinous head, with the eyeballs that look like you just pushed raisins into a marshmallow, and calling it lovely.
Yeah.
And some of them should not put baby pictures up.
Some shouldn't, but, I like
Oh, you love it. Come on, of course you do.
I love the babies.
You love the babies.
But I like the new moms that think everything is just going to be perfect and have this plan of action that doesn't have any room for any mistakes or anything. Those are the people that I love.
See,
you know what would be cool, though?
What?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but no. What I think would be cool, what if Facebook actually had a rating system for your friends or quote-unquote friends? This is my A-plus friend. Can you imagine how pissed you're the annoying friend, you're the talk-too-much friend, you're the narcissistic friend. That would be so
probably
funny.
Wouldn't get a lot of friends.
I know. Delete.
Hey, that'll cut down on their posting on your wall.
That's true.
Another post by dumbass. Oh, great.
Oh, you know what I hate too, though? Since I'm on my hate, I'm on the hate bus today.
What else do you
I'd get on my hate bus. Is the women who put
hate. Wow.
I know. I've got to get over the hate thing, but
just get it out. Just cleanse yourself.
I'll spit it out. The moms who put their pregnant bellies up on there.
Oh.
Like, I don't mind it in a dress. Like, oh, look how cute. Look how big I am. I don't mind it under a tarp, but they're putting the Demi Moore kind of pictures up, and it's like, you're not Demi Moore. You know, Demi Moore has a great body. I mean, she works really hard on her body. She can stand on the cover of Vanity Fair with her belly hanging out. The people from Iowa, Buffalo, Louisiana, just saying, probably want to cover that up.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I don't find it disgusting, but it's just like, okay. Like,
well, it's Facebook.
It's too Facebook. It's too personal. It's way too personal to put up there.
That's like, hey, look at my cottage cheese thighs so everyone can look. I mean, look at my fat ass. Where does it go? You know?
Here's my muffin top. I'm thinking of getting it pierced. What do you think?
Right, here's my keg for a stomach. What do you think about that, ladies? I mean, like, really? That's going to get you a lot of attention.
36-pack.
My 36-pack.
No, it's more of a party pack, but hey.
We do. Right, and I guess I will correct myself. It's not disgusting to look at. It's just alarming when you click on your Facebook wall and you see a woman you know with her hand across her naked boobs with this giant extended belly with the belly button sticking out. I don't need to ever see that. You know, Christy, I would look at you,
Thank you.
You're my friend, but I'm not going to take a picture of it and post it on Facebook.
Thank you.
I just think there's some things that are meant for your personal friends and family in the privacy of your own living room. Yeah, I just not going to have it.
Right.
So, okay, so I think we've beat this Facebook dead horse. What do you think? Pretty much. Things to do and not do. My name is Sandra Beck. I'm the host of Motherhood Talk Radio, along with Christy Holly and Rick Swanson. We will be posting our cottage cheese size on our website. We will not put it on Facebook because we don't want to. We don't want to
hurt anybody's eyes.
We don't want to hurt anybody's eyes. But when we come back, we're going to talk about some great ways to beat the winter blues and maybe some mood-boosting beauty moves.
Oh,
I know. I can't wait to hear what Rick has to say about that.
Mom, here's your show, Motherhood Talk Radio, giving you interesting, inspiring, and influential information as you navigate everything from childcare to corporate formation. This is Motherhood Talk Radio, and we'll be right back after these. Connect with Juliana and connect with what lies beneath. Friday afternoons at 4, 3 Central on TogiNet.com. Juliana is a marriage, family, and child therapist who wants people to connect. Connect with what lies beneath, those truths and answers. And through her counseling practice, she has helped others find their personal power and fulfill their dreams. And she wants to do the same for you. Here on Connect with Juliana. Through intimate discussions, intriguing subject matters, and the expertise of her guests. For more on the show and Juliana, check out her webpage, connectwithjuliana.media.com. Juliana will cover it all. Nothing is off limits. She wants to know what matters to you. Make the connection. Tune in to TogiNet to connect with Juliana to find out the facts that could be hidden beneath the surface. Connect with Juliana on TogiNet to make a quality connection in your life. Friday afternoons at 4, 3 Central on TogiNet.com. Renowned and gifted psychic medium Sylvia Rossi explores the mysteries of this life, the afterlife, and the unseen world that surrounds us all. In the show called Make Contact with Sylvia Rossi, Wednesdays at 2, 1 p.m. Central here on TogiNet. Sylvia Rossi with her special guests and other fellow psychics invite you to call in and make contact with the world beyond and get answers to your questions. Psychic medium Sylvia Rossi has been sharing her gift professionally for the last 17 years. Sylvia has made it her mission to help individuals and families understand their eternal connection to loved ones that have passed on, bringing relief and comfort to countless souls who have been touched by her gift. She's had the privilege of meeting and working with many psychologists who continue to recommend their clients to her when conventional methods have failed. Now it's your turn to make contact with host and psychic medium Sylvia Rossi. Wednesdays at 2, 1 p.m. Central on TogiNet.com. Welcome back to Motherhood Talk Radio, the most powerful voice in women's issues. For more information, check out the website, motherhoodtalkradio.com. Now, let's get back to the show with your hosts, Sandra Beck and Christy Holly.
Hey, mamas, I wish you could tune in to what happens in this radio show between the aired segments.
I don't.
It was shocking. Rick is doing the... I can't even do it. And Christy, you're just sitting there going, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that, but I'm not going to show you that.
She's my ghetto twin.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
So I could either continue to make fun of the two of you, which is always a plus.
Will that make you in a better mood?
Sometimes it does. I got to tell you, like when I think of like your fairy light wedding, and I just, I don't know. Sometimes it makes me laugh to make fun of your fairy light wedding because it is really beautiful. It was at Calamigos Ranch.
Yes, it was. I'll tell you what will make you happy is my bridesmaids dresses.
Were they ugly?
All sucked. Yes, they were falling
You're
apart.
my friend.
It was awful.
Were they cheaply made?
You know what? I went and I had a seamstress make them because I was like trying to keep down the cost for my girl. I was trying to be like such a good bride. And the girl was she was like this designer lady who was supposed to sew all her own stuff, and she sent it out to have somebody sew it, and it was...
Was it awful?
It was awful. Yeah, the material I chose, awful, and I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, it makes it even better.
Sad.
Oh, here's the sad thing. It's like, I'm your friend, so I actually feel sad about the material in your wedding.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, I'm so happy now.
Well, I'm happy that there was, like, something that didn't go perfect on that day, because then it would just be too perfect.
Yeah.
But that is disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
See, my wedding was black and white, and it was at night, and it was in the winter, or in the fall. So I picked Anne Klein black cocktail dresses with pearls, and I actually bought them as gifts to my bridesmaids because for the weddings that I had been in, I was always in these stupid wedding dresses that I would never wear again. And so I picked these really pretty black cocktail dresses by Anne Klein that they could wear again and again. And, in fact, my sister-in-law Jill still wears hers.
Oh, very nice. See, my girls were too big just to order something like that. And I let them pick out whatever design they wanted. No. They all could, have their own design, as all just needed to be in the same fabric.
My sister Jill did that. It looked really good. Oh, because everybody could get the cut they wanted.
Yeah, they did, but it just, like, the material, it was just sucked. That sucked.
I'm so sorry. Did they look like sacks of flour walking down the aisle?
Shiny.
Oh my God! Did you do the satin taffeta thing?
I don't even know what it was. I'll show you the pictures.
See, I used to have a closet when I lived in Beverly Hills. I had a coat closet, and it was the coat closets that I would say, this is where bridesmaid dresses go to die. And I would bring people in and show them, like, the peach monstrosity, the lavender mistake. Horrible. Yeah. Nobody looks good in satin and taffeta.
You're right.
But it does make the bride look better, I'll give you that.
It's like this.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, that little bit did help perk me up a little bit.
That's what I'm here for.
You are such a good friend. That and Rick Rick clarifying for both of us that he does, and will clarify for everyone listening today, he does not have cottage cheese thighs.
Yes.
So his hairy thighs, but he doesn't have
they're actually not that hairy anymore.
Whoa. Well, if you wax?
No, heck no.
Is that where manscaping
I had one
happened?
disaster with Nair. I think we've already talked about it. And that was like...
I don't think we've talked about it on the air.
Have we?
Oh. No.
Oh,
not yet. Not yet.
Let's just say I got burnt, by the Nair.
Where?
My nipples. Yeah. It says be careful not to use too much, and it says, avoid these certain areas. Like, me. I'm saying, whatever. Just putting that sucker on. And, man... It hurt to wear a T-shirt. My things were they were hard as a rock, and they got, I don't know, calcified. It was not a good look.
Now imagine somebody twisting those.
Oh, I would have cried. Cried.
That's all I'm saying.
I was trying to walk hunched over so it didn't touch my shirt. My brother's like, "What is wrong?"
Yes, that's where that famous line comes in, honey. They're nipples, not lug nuts. We don't twist them off.
Exactly.
So why were you putting Nair on your chest?
Yeah.
You know what? I've always gotten that question from my parents at various times in my life. Why, son, why did you do that? Why did you jump this? Why did you try this?
Are you avoiding?
Really, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's not boredom. It's just like, because I hadn't done it, I was just like, oh, you see all these muscle people. I'm like, maybe I'll look more muscular to get rid of some of the chest hair. So I'm like, give it a shot.
So you wake up and go, God, how could I burn one of the most sensitive parts of my body with a chemical?
Well, I could have done it somewhere else, but that would be retarded. I mean, I'm not even that dumb, so.
No, we're just teasing you, but we're glad that your nipples are all healed.
Healed up and perky as ever.
And perky as ever. Wow, that's one way to beat the winter blues. Put Nair on your chest till you do nerve damage.
You'll be so warm because then your chest feels like it's on fire after that. And then it says, rub lightly with a soft rag. I use some abrasive baby oil. You just rubbed it off. It hurt so bad.
Don't do that. Is that your advice to people?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Maybe on an episode of Jackass someday.
Well, and Nair smells funny.
It does. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Rick, you sound like the Nair expert in there. My Lord.
Why don't you burn your nipples off?
I've never even used that before.
Really?
Makes me want to run out and buy some.
I have some upstairs.
They have for women and for men, so there's actually, I think it's a different concentration.
Oh, really? There's man's Nair?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I bought the stuff for men. It has a picture of a dude on it, and it says, for men. So I'm like, okay, I'm great, right?
Great.
I don't know.
Call. Yeah, good call, honey. Good call there.
And you can't put it on a straight, hairy chest. If you look like Gorilla Joe and you just try to pour that stuff on there, it won't work. You have to, get it close, trim it down first. Not that I know.
See, I would like to see what it would be like if, if we were in camp, in summer camp, and you were sleeping and we just rubbed it on your head or drew a big S in your head. Would it burn the hair off?
It could,
where it's not?
You can get bald spots.
That would be so much fun. It's like you guys are sleeping, and then Chrissy and I just sneak in the tent in the middle of the night and put a Nair bald spot.
Okay, remind me never to fall asleep around you two.
Or don't go camping with us.
That's right. That's
good
right.
Advice.
Oh. Well, our topic today is how to beat the winter blues, but it has morphed into how to burn your nipples with Nair and create a bald spot using the same product. God, do you think they're going to call us to endorse on the air? They just might.
I think we just lost the endorsement right there.
Yeah, probably, because I don't think that's what the product's intended to do.
No, probably not.
Well, I think talking to you guys is one of the best ways to beat the winter blues. It's really the best way to beat any of the blues.
Really?
Yeah, because you guys are funny.
Aww.
In an irreverent,
sophisticated,
inappropriate product use kind of way.
Misapplication, huh?
Misapplication, definitely. Well, so here's some of the things that the article says. I don't know, you guys. It says turn your lights on as soon as your alarm goes off.
Then you have to get out of bed.
It just hurts your eyes. I don't get that. Wake up to the smell of coffee.
Yeah, I could do that.
That one, yeah, that was a good one.
That makes me happy.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Take a walk during lunch.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't know. I want to be eating during lunch, not taking a walk.
Right. Well, maybe if you're eating and walking, it's 2 for 1.
That's true.
Burning the calories off as you're consuming them.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's like eating pizza on the treadmill. Sloppy, but it works.
Or chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate would work.
I noticed there's a See's Candy right by that fabulous gym.
There is, in a Subway, but don't ever go to the Subway next to the gym.
Why not?
It was mobbed with people in there.
Which
I would
gym?
want to go to See's Candy.
Yeah, and they smell bad because, one of the rules about going to the gym is you need to shower when you leave. Don't work up an old funky sweat, and then walk into the subway. Because that subway, I got to smelled like a sneaker.
Got to smell, yeah.
You know, it was pretty disgusting. And my kids were like, we really want Subway! And I'm like, it smells so bad in here. And it was really just from the gym rats, like crawling.
It's probably
from the
just
gym.
those guys who are reading menshealth.com. They're like, yeah, this turns women on. My stinky armpits. I'm like, no, dude. I don't think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to try that tonight. We were last night when Rick and I were working. We were on. There was a couple good articles though about men's health. And what was it? Was it menshealthmagazine.com?
So I think it's menshealth.com, but
menshealth.com.
Yeah.
We were reading. What were they? The 50 great sex tips or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Some of them were really good. They talked about, like, my favorite one, which is holding your hand. Like, that's just a simple thing that a man can do for a woman that makes her feel so good. Does that work for you, Christy?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple thing. But then they put, like, I don't know, it was like number 13 or 18 or something like that, where they're like, women like the smell of men's sweat.
No, I'm going to have to buzz in and say no.
Yeah,
I think you like a freshly showered, like... dude better than the stinky guy who just got off the treadmill, right?
Yeah, stinky guy that gets off the treadmill. Do not give me a hug.
Unless you're in, like, your jeans
Do not
and you're chopping
sweat at
wood.
me in the hot tub or the sauna.
Yes.
Yeah, but they said that it acts as an aphrodisiac, that it's supposed to do something hormonal. So I thought, tonight we're going to the gym. I'm going to wait till Rick is... Huh?
I have not had that work for me yet. I mean, based on the amount I can sweat when I'm working out, I should be doing, like, amazing.
That's true. That's
right?
true. And the amount that you sweat, I think I'm going to need to wear a face mask in the store.
And goggles.
Oh.
No, I was
So are you going to smell him?
I am. Because they said it's supposed to do something hormonal in you that makes you feel like they said it's an aphrodisiac.
So, then what will happen after that?
I don't know. I just this is for purely entertainment purposes.
Don't sniff unless you're going to be prepared for the consequences.
Yeah, well,
with the consequences be?
The consequences are it's time to go to commercial break. My name is Sandra Beck, and I am the host of Smut Talk Radio with my guest, Miss Perfect Christy Holly, with the sweat machine, Rick Swanson. We will be back after the break, and what are we going to talk about when we get back after the break?
I have about more of these mood-busting beauty.
Yeah, because I've got your wrong article up. I'm
red
Protecting Yourself in Your Condo Purchase by Monty Johnson and Dim Dickinson. I have the wrong file.
No, I have mood-boosting beauty.
Whoops. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God, we're going to talk about flavored lip gloss, fake a tan, wash with zest. You guys, you need to come back after the break because you never know what's going to happen.
Mom, here's your show, Motherhood Talk Radio, giving you interesting, inspiring, and influential information as you navigate everything from childcare to corporate formation. This is Motherhood Talk Radio, and we'll be right back after these. Mark Lipinski is coming to TogiNet. It's Creative Mojo with Mark Lipinski, a live 2-hour show Wednesday afternoon starting at 3, 2 Central on TogiNet.com. Creative Mojo. It's fun, entertaining, informative, inspirational, and illuminating. Lipinski has worked on such shows as Oprah, The View, The Joan Rivers Show, and Ricky Lake. He's busy, but he's got the drive to share with Creative Mojo, dedicated to the modern crafter and crafting lifestyle. Dive into the info and enjoy everything from celebs to entertainment news to recipes, quilting and needlework, knitting, painting, woodworking, Christmas crafts, and so much more. This show boldly encourages you to discover and harness your own creative spirit by living creatively every day. For more on Mark and the show, check out marklipinski.com. Don't miss the fun. It's Creative Mojo with Mark Lipinski, Wednesday afternoon starting at 3, 2 Central on TogiNet.com. The Way of the Toddler, with hosts Lita and Lori Hamilton, is a show unlike any other parenting program you've ever heard. Zen Masters in Diapers? Yes. Join us Tuesday afternoons at 5, 4 Central here on TogiNet as we celebrate parenthood as a spiritual path for a journey to inner peace. With thought-provoking and spiritually compelling guests, each week Lita and Lori will explore how our children help us with the lessons we came here to learn, adding deeper meaning to our lives and relationships while giving you valuable gems to add to your unique parenting toolkit. Check out the website, thewayofthetoddler.com. With great humor and honesty, Lita and Lori will demonstrate how inner peace is possible, even when surrounded by poopy diapers and piles of laundry, and what we can learn from the innate wisdom and natural spirituality of our Zen masters in diapers. It's The Way of the Toddler with Lita and Lori Hamilton. Tuesday afternoons at 5, 4 Central, here on TogiNet.com. Welcome back to Motherhood Talk Radio, the most powerful voice in women's issues. For more information, check out the website, motherhoodtalkradio.com. Now, let's get back to the show with your hosts, Sandra Beck and Christy Holly.
Hey, mamas, this is Sandra Beck. I'm here with Christy Holly and Rick Swanson, and I would like to take a moment in the final segment of our show today to ask you guys to check us out on TogiNet, also to check us out on iTunes under Motherhood Talk Radio. You can pick us up at our website, motherhoodtalkradio.com, and I want to thank the producers over at TogiNet and the owners for the outstanding party they threw this weekend in Malibu. Rick, it was a great time, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I'd never even been to Malibu, so the whole experience was just, it was a lot of fun. And Lisa's house was absolutely amazing.
Amazing. I mean, this gorgeous multi-million-dollar beach house right on the water, furnished beautifully. The food was great. The only thing missing was Christy.
I know.
You stayed
You
home.
know, we know.
I know.
You missed the good food.
I know.
They had these really good little dessert cups. They were like shot glasses, and they had like a chocolate liqueur in the bottom, and then they had whipped cream and chocolate mousse, and they were so pretty, and they came with their own little baby spoon.
Oh, yes. Now I wish
you were there. I know. Well, and it was great because there was like a chocolate one and a vanilla one, and I thought, oh, I'm going to bring one back for me and one for Rick because he's been so great getting drinks and getting food for us, and I brought them back, and I ate them both.
She did.
You didn't want to put any cottage cheese on those thighs.
No, they were so good, though. I could have eaten like 10 little ones.
Well, was there enough for you to eat 10 little ones?
Yeah, I probably could have. I could have,
Yeah.
But I didn't. Because I looked at those going like, wow, that's like, I'm up to riding like 10 miles when I go to the gym. I ride 10 miles on the bike.
I was going to say, you ran 10 miles.
Oh, God, not only if a cheetah was chasing me. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, but it was a really fun party, and we want to thank Lisa Cypers-Kamen, who's the host of Harvesting Happiness Radio, for opening her house to us, and for John Martin and Carrie Martin for being such outstanding hosts, and for providing us great entertainment. There was somebody who fell in the ocean who will be unnamed.
Somebody fell in the ocean?
Yes, got knocked over by a wave and everying.
No, it was a tsunami wave is what I think.
Not the tsunami wave.
Right.
Well, at least maybe it was to him. But it was a super fun time, and we want to thank you.
Was that person drunk?
I don't think so.
What were you doing in the water?
Intoxicated, maybe.
No, I think he was walking on the beach. Oh. I don't know. We might have to have him on the next show, the mystery guest.
Oh.
Who fell in the ocean. Oh, all right. So 20 mood-boosting beauty moves.
Right.
Do you think doing things to make you feel beautiful boosts your mood, Christy Holly?
Sometimes it does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like getting a facial.
Like that's true.
Or like a mask when I'm not like I go and get facial. But, like putting a mask on that makes your skin all tight, like that makes you feel good.
Not a party mask, though, right?
Not a party mask. Not my Halloween mask. I think I generally get that out too often.
So would putting Nair on your face?
On your face? You shouldn't have that much hair, especially, hopefully, if you're a woman. You don't have that much hair in your face.
Oh, no.
What would happen if you put Nair on your face?
You're not supposed to, I recall.
Are you trying to get that endorsement back?
Yeah, there's some warning label I may have violated. It says not to put it in certain places, so I think the face is one of them.
So, I'm trying to think of places you wouldn't want to put Nair. You wouldn't want to pour Nair in your ear.
Ew.
Don't put it in any hole.
Don't put it in any opening.
Yeah, no.
How about that? Any open orifices?
Wow.
Big word of the day.
Between your toes.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Let's see. One of the things that they say here is to fake a tan. Putting sunless tanning lotion on, would that boost your mood, Rick Swanson?
Thank you for going to me right away,
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it does.
I don't 50 chance I go to Christy or I could go to you. It's not like I have a plethora of people to choose from.
I'm already losing man points for being the Nair expert. Now I'm the fake tan expert.
No, you're not the Nair expert. You're the Nair nipple expert.
Can I say one thing about the fake tans real quick, though? When you buy the lotions or the sprays, one thing I learned right away was like last year, stay away from L'Oreal products if you're a man. Because I bought this one not thinking, I'm like, oh, cool, it makes you darker. I'll go in the gym and look tan. I'm in there working out, and I look in the reflection, my whole body is sparkling gold.
Oh, my God, did you look like Edward in, like, that vampire movie?
Twilight?
I don't know about that. I was dark, but it had the gold flecks in it, or whatever, sparkles. I was sparkling in the gym, like the total opposite effect.
A little scary.
Yes. I bet there were a lot of guys in the gym that day that really liked that.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, it was in Palmdale, so I was safer.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't get the shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, let's roll the guy with the sparkles.
You can't say that word.
Oh, I said it. Okay, 2 times.
I hope Carrie's on it.
Carrie, please bleep that out. You can bleep out the nipples, bleep out the whatever the sparkles that Mr. Rick has.
Yeah, we just need our own bleepers. We're like, I'm going to say something bad.
Yeah, it's internet radio. All right, Christy, you be the bleeper. You make the bleeping noise.
I will. Thank you.
Shit. Okay.
As if you don't
pay attention. See, now number 6 on here. This one, I got to tell you.
Number 6.
Get gorgeous for cheap.
Oh, brother.
Does cheap really, anything with the word cheap in it, I have a hard time feeling cheap gorgeous.
Feel better.
If you say discount, bargain shopping, that's fine.
It makes me pissed off that I have to buy cheap stuff.
I know. It's like cheap implants.
I know, right?
Right. But they were so cheap, it doesn't matter that one's an A and one's a D.
Yeah, it's like sexy lingerie that you bought at Walmart. It's kind of like, that's almost a contradiction. It's like, really?
Well, I think Gretchen Wilson would disagree with that. Because
well, if you're a redneck woman, yes.
Right.
Which I'm not. So I don't buy my sexy lingerie from Walmart. You know?
What about lingerie from Ross?
From Ross. Ross has some good stuff. I like Ross.
Okay.
I don't know about the underwear and lingerie, but they have nice clothes.
Right?
Oh, all right. So, take a decadent dip, bubble bath.
That exactly.
Is a bubble bath really? You hear that all the time, like, oh, I'm going to take a bubble bath.
Well, you take bubble baths all the time. Sandra, this question is for you.
See, now I take them for purely medicinal purposes. It's like, seriously, at the end of the day, if I don't get in the tub and wash off, like, the grab and the grime and, like, the bad stuff that happens during my day, or like the stuff from my company, it's like I'm so stressed out by the end of the day. It's like, it's not even a mood booster. It's like a physical necessity. And I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm just getting home, or like 10 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night. I have to go get in the bathtub, run it as hot as I can stand. I put something in there, whether it's body oil, body salt, something, and I just soak with my hair up. Body what?
Paint.
Body paints? Oh, yeah, I'll just draw all over my own naked body.
I'm just thinking that's what came out of your jet one time.
Oh, my God!
I tried to take a relaxing bath here.
Okay, well, we're going to tell the story, because when you're somebody's friend and that friend is in need, and you have a giant double oversized jacuzzi tub that overlooks the mountains, which I have in my house.
You take a bath together?
No!
God.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, nipple
out
man.
Of the tub.
Jeez. No, she came over, and she's having a really hard day, and I'm like, you know what? You should go in, use my double jacuzzi tub, because use the jets, like the full complement. You can use anything in my spa-like bathroom. And what did you do? You pushed the button, and you shot the jets all over my ceiling.
I know. That was crazy.
Yeah, and I heard screaming, oh, my God, oh, my God. I mean,
there was all kinds of, like, colorful junk coming out. I didn't know what it was.
That was from the Crayola crayons.
Shot on the walls.
So the soap crayons the kids
Books
use.
got all wet. It was awful.
Everything got all wet. I still have, like, watermarks on my ceiling. I didn't know the jets could blow to the ceiling. But
yes,
to be fair, Anna had been in there cleaning, and she turned all the jets up so she could clean underneath it and didn't turn the jets back down.
Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, well.
that was crazy.
Was it crazier than that or the midget on the moped?
Well,
how do we get to midgets on moped?
That was your crazy.
Well, I thought I was crazy. This is the thing. I'm going to tell the midget and the moped story, and then we're going to go because our show is over. But Christy and I went out. We went to some Mexican restaurant where I had a little too much to drink. She had to drive. So, what?
You had 2 drinks?
Yeah, really. I had 2 drinks. But we were in the parking lot, and I looked over to my left, or to my right, sorry, and I see a midget on a moped going very fast, thinking, wow, I have had way too much to drink, so I'm not going to embarrass myself by going, hey, Christy, look at that midget on a moped, except she almost ran him down. And then you're like, oh, my God, it's a midget on a moped. And I'm thinking I hallucinated it, but he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
That was the weirdest thing.
It was, because I almost killed him.
You did. You almost ran him down, and you were the sober one.
I know.
That was very funny. But I'm going to say, after looking at all these different ideas to beat the blues, for depression, to beat the blues for winter, whatever the reason your blues are, I am going to tell you, you should have a friend like Christy and a friend like Rick, because there is nothing more in my life that makes me laugh than you two.
Oh, that is very nice.
Yes, and I'm thankful that you did not run over the midget.
Me too.
Because then I had to come cheer you up in jail. Well, my name is Sandra Beck. I am the host of Motherhood Talk Radio, along with Christy Holly and Rick Swanson. Next week, we're going to have another show that you need to tune in for, and we will talk about such interesting things as people we know who've done things like, I don't know, hit a car full of nuns. I know. Check us out on TogiNet.com. Check us out on iTunes under Motherhood Talk Radio. And I know. Check out my other show, Military Mom Talk Radio. It airs Mondays at 2.
That's your serious show.
That is my serious show.
Thank you for being a part of Motherhood Talk Radio with Sandra Beck and Christy Holly on TogiNet.com. Join us every Tuesday.